Hey guys, thanks for joining my channel. If you have not subscribed, please do because you will get great, wonderful content all about Levantine Arabic and you will learn so much. My name is Allah. I teach Levantine Arabic, and as I said, this channel is all for Levantine Arabic. I also teach it in person or through Zoom one-on-one. So if you are looking for a tutor, um, let me know. My website, I have updated my website. I have a deal going on. I teach it's $40 an hour or per lesson. So you can you can check out my website. You can send me emails. Let me know, and I would be happy to help you learn the language. I obviously have limited spots, so because I work just by myself, so the spots are going to be limited. So let me know now if you are interested. If you want to know or learn about my teaching style, I do have videos with some of my students, so you can see how I teach, how the relationship between me and my students, how much they can speak so far. So you can just check out my videos, and you can always email me. My email address is alaa.arabictutor@gmail.com. My website, my email address, all of it should be underneath this video. So let me know. Okay, I would love to do this video live, but I don't have enough subscribers yet. So unfortunately, I'll do it as a video. But I feel like this video would be much better, much more useful for you if I did it live, and I will be answering your questions. Anyway, so I'll do it as a video. I hope it helps you. So it's going to be about if you have decided to learn Arabic, but you don't know what you want to learn. So I'm gonna help you here. First, you got a couple of options. Um, some people some people say, we just want to learn conversation. We don't want to go over grammar and all the basics. We just want to speak. And some people say, I understand so much, so I don't need to go over all the basics. I just want to keep practicing and speaking. So that's one group. Another group, they want to learn everything. So this is really quick here, this part. I would definitely recommend you go over the basics. And don't worry, they're not going to take too long. They're not going to take forever. They're basically like a 1 month, 2 months, and you're done. We're kind of done with the basics. Not really done, but you cover so much of the basics. So, and if you wanna you don't really wanna learn so much, you just wanna learn the very, very, very main important things. I actually have one of my programs that goes over the main things. That would take about 2 weeks, and you're good. So it doesn't take too long, and it's not gonna take too long. It's not hard or anything. So I really recommend that, because otherwise, if you just want to learn a conversation, you will just keep memorizing words and repeating and memorizing and speaking without understanding why you say whatever you just said. Like, why did you use this word? Like, you're not gonna be understanding the ground or the basics of what you're speaking right now. So that's not gonna help you to improve your conversation to a better level, you know? Like, let's talk about the very basic word here. For example, how are you? Kifek. Now, if someone teach you the words, say, how are you? For me, I'm a guy, say kifak, for example. I'm a female, you say kifek. So if you don't know anything about the language, you will just repeat, say, kifak, a guy, kifek, female. That's it. So that's what you learned. Now, you basically don't understand that there is a rule behind this, which is very simple. I'll give you a chart. Just learn this chart, and then when someone says kifak, or say your house beitak, or say your car sayartak for a guy, you understand why you said it this way instead of saying it like beitek, sayartek, kifek for a girl. So that's basically the suffix you add when you talk to you as a male, you a female. So this is basically the umbrella you need to learn, so then you can use it on any word you want to learn, you want to use, instead of just memorizing words and you don't know the basic that goes behind this, like why did you say this. So you just make it harder for you. So just a conversation by itself is actually harder for you, more complicated. And I did teach people just a conversation, and they don't want to learn this chart, for example, or the basics, and then we go over like you male kifak, you female kifek, then we learn another word and I tell them the same thing and they don't want to learn why, then they get overwhelmed because there's so much for them to memorize and they don't know why. Like it's so much, it's different for you male, you female, but they don't understand that there is like just one chart, one table has a few things. Just memorize this and then everything else is going to be simple and easy. So this is just to help you understand why I recommend you learn, start with everything with the basics instead of just a conversation. And it's not hard, it's not gonna take too long. It's really like just find the right teacher and someone who is organized and can sort out things for you, so you have a good and right and strong structure. So that's basically for people who are thinking about whether like I want to learn everything or I just want to learn conversation and practice and I'll go from there, and from there I'm going to be good. Lots of people, they decide they want to learn conversation because their parents are Arabs, so they understand everything, but they cannot speak well. Or your husband, your wife, whoever who is his, he's or she's in Arab, so you want to understand, speak with their parents. So I got these situations, and it was really hard for them to memorize, and I just don't recommend it. It's harder for you. So that's basically whether you want to learn conversation or everything in the basics. Now, the other thing is, I think this might be like really like a question mark for so many people. What do I want to learn? Modern Standard Arabic or Levantine Arabic or other dialects like Egyptian, Gulf, like like from Gulf countries, Gulf Arabic, I think, or Moroccan, or So which Arabic I want to learn? I'm gonna answer your questions here now. So, what's your purpose? If you are going to work in the Middle East, somewhere in the Middle East, like you're gonna be a writer, you're gonna be like reading lots of books, you want to work with like the news department on TV, or you want to watch so much news, or you're going to learn in a university or school or college. So in this case, yes, modern standard Arabic, because this is what we use there for news, for books, for learning. Not learning is just when reading books for learning, not the actual lecture, not in the class. It's just when you read. That's modern standard Arabic. So this is, if that's your purpose, learn modern standard Arabic. Now, for other dialects, so if you want to go travel, have fun, talk to native speakers, to locals, make friends. So obviously, 100% you don't need modern standard Arabic. I recommend you learn the dialects in that country. Now, it doesn't matter what country you want to travel to. Not because I speak Palestinian, Jordanian, I speak Levantine Arabic, I recommend it, but not because of that, but I truly recommend it. I think it is the best dialect you would learn. Not because I speak it, but because it is worth it. The reason is everywhere, like I would say 99% of, or maybe 100% of people in the Middle East would understand Levantine Arabic. Like everyone understands Levantine Arabic. Um, Wherever you go, they do. So I really recommend it. First, it's so many countries speak Levantine Arabic: Syria, Jordan, Palestine, Lebanon. First, second, if you go to like Egypt, Morocco, any Gulf country, everyone would understand you. And Gulf countries, they have so many people who are originally from like Jordan, Palestine, Syria, Lebanon. So you're not gonna be like scared, like no one's gonna understand you. Like they have so many people from Levantine countries. So I really recommend you choose Levantine Arabic. If you want to travel for fun, you want to make friends, you're curious, you want to watch TV shows, um, listen to songs, so Levantine Arabic is your dialect. So this is my answer for you. Now I want to tell you a story from my experience. When I just started teaching like 10 years ago, I just started teaching modern standard Arabic, and um, then someone told me um, he wants to learn some Levantine Arabic as well. So since it's my language and I was not aware, I had no experience, it's like 10 years ago, so I taught them different words. So he said, "Oh my gosh, I am learning two languages now." So when I heard this sentence, I was like, that's actually true. Like, two different words is not as simple as a native speaker would think. Like, if you watch my videos, I say one word in different dialects. And some dialects, they're like completely different. Like, completely different words. So, as a native speaker, long time ago, I was not aware that these words, like it's hard. You need, if you know this word, you're not gonna know the other word. And if you want to know the other word, it's extra work and it's like two different languages. Um, so at that point, I understood that you actually have to decide which dialect you want to learn. Now, so many people have learned modern standard Arabic and now they're like, oh, this is a waste of time and energy. So now they want to practice Levantine Arabic and it's like, even like in present tense in modern standard Arabic, the way we explain it is different than Levantine Arabic. And so many words are different. So many words are completely different. I'll give you an example. The word a lot in English, the word a lot in Levantine Arabic it means كتير, كتير. In modern standard Arabic it's جدا. see جدا and Levantine كتير, like completely two different words. So it's hard if you start with one dialect and you think, it's gonna be easy to learn the other one. On the other hand, if you choose the right one, which I recommend, it's Levantine, you're good. You're good to go. Um, yes. So I hope this is helpful. This will answer your questions on what you want to learn, which one you should choose. Let me know if you have any questions. Please, I hope it was not too long for you. Please subscribe so we can do live ones and I can answer your questions and we can talk to each other so it gets more personal. So thank you so much and I will see you next time. Thank you.